And hello everybody, this is Gamer with Opinions, and we are starting a campaign with the mode I presented earlier, a month back, Extended Culture, mode for Rome, Total War, Alexander, by and it's by Supanap and Namjane, and it is quite good. This mod will give you a run for your money. So first and foremost, we have decided to play the Numidians by demand, and the Kingdom of Numidia, located in this part, is actually a two-split entity. There is another Mauritania here. It's the Mauritania, and that will become the dominant power in history. It'll absorb the Numidian here and kind of create an empire on the northern coast of Africa. Juba, the relation is this. Juba has a relation with the Senate, and that is because his father, Yemsol, he had been deposed from his throne, and Sulla sent Pompey to reinstate him in his throne, which he did. Yemsol became an ally of Sulla and Pompey, and when and of course passed away, Juba inherited the throne, and Juba actually went to Rome once. He had to do some business there because a client of his was in Rome having a trial, and it was Caesar who was prosecuting the trial. And during the trial, Caesar went and yanked the beard of Juba, which is an insult that Juba never lived down in his life. So that gave him an hatred of Caesar. Afterward, there was a senator, which I think he became even a consul, if I remember correctly, Curio, who at one point decided that he proposed in the Senate that Numidia should be simply sold privately, meaning that the land of Numidia should be sold privately to Roman senators and stuff, and that the crown of Numidia had nothing to say about it. Of course, Juba resented that. So when the Civil War came, and this is where we're at 49 BC, right at the crossing of the Rubicon. So we have a divided Senate. We have the old guard, or the patricians, if you like, who are here. They are in exile, actually they're going to flee to Greece, but also they are established here, and Juba is allied with them. Here we have Boktour, who rules for the Mauritanians, and he is allied to Caesar. So Caesar's plan is to cross here, having troops cross here. Historically speaking, he sent Curio, and Curio, let's just say, didn't go well for him. So this is the historic introduction to this mod. Now I'm gonna go into settings. I think I might just lower it a bit because it's kind of stretched. Not much better, but that should do. All right, so now we have those three cities. Our plan is to extend toward here. So in order to do that, we will first go and locate our agents. So list. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've played vanilla, so I have to find my way back in the menus and control. I don't have agents, so that settles that. I got 3 family members, no agents whatsoever. It's quite fine. So diplomacy and spying is not our forte. The Seleucid Empire is suppressed, of course, and the Barbarian are the dominant culture. I've explained in the mod demonstration. You can go and look at the video. All the destruction, this and that, why, and it's basically to make room for other factions that were needed for this mod. So, army-wise here, this is Juba with his infamous cavalry. The Numidian cavalry was an elite, a mercenary cavalry, very highly priced. It's a javelin cavalry, pretty dang effective. They did inflict much damage on Curio, among other things. So, we have a decent strike force there. We've got a bit of cavalry that we can have to rush. More cavalry here, but that's gonna be held back because we're probably gonna want to. Yeah, I'm gonna hold those back because probably I'm going to need to bring them eventually together, and I don't know how this is going to play in this coast. This is kind of problematic. I just don't know how this is going to go down here. So, I'm gonna hold back some troops there, just in case. And we're gonna start our drive through the west. So,
your warriors stand ready.
Don't ask me to pronounce the name of the city. I would butcher it, and that would be an insult to those who Christian it. So I won't. But it's tempting to call it Pioned. Seems like I got a mouse problem. Just a second. That should be alright now. Okay. I'm waiting for my new mouse. I've ordered a Steel Series from Logitech. A friend of mine, Heidi, recommended it. He tested it and he said it was very nice for the price. So I'll trust him and try that. So we're going for Azusa, which is the first target. It's a Mesili city. That is the one thing that I haven't spoken about. The origin of the Numidian kingdom is actually a unification of the old Mesili cities that were in Africa. The Mesilis were, of course, the Greeks that established colonies all throughout the south of the Italian peninsula. They were also present in Corsica and Sardinia. Although it gets complicated there because it's not exactly them, but it is them. So we won't get into that. Anyways, that being said, now we're gonna move at least one skirmisher because we're gonna need somebody to man the ram, right? Can't get into a city without infantry, so we need that. And this is the problem that I've got here. I would really love to start a drive, through the desert here and go get that city. But I don't know if it's going to be risky from here. What I can do is simply send that cavalry
no further this day.
And that cavalry here, and we're gonna form a scouting group, a scouting party. I'm gonna send it slowly over here, and then that gives me time to build a bit, and I'll send the infantry maybe simply some troops right away from the south to the south, or I'll take the long road and bring some from here. I'd rather do it from my center position, bring back some troops after I've taken Azusa maybe. That way, my southern frontier should be pretty well established. That'll serve as a buffer for surprise attacks. So that's it. So that looks good. We don't have any people to move. So now we're gonna do a bit of taxation tricks. So we're gonna first, of course, reduce this. Well, no. Actually, we're gonna go up. I wanted to boost, but I can't. So let's go up, make sure that we're not wasting money. Gaming field I don't want. Hydraulic is nice, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Sanitation is not what I'm looking for either. Let's see. What was it? Grain tax office. That would be nice. Workshop. Trade caravan would be nice. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Sold. So that's one. What can we retrain here? We can retrain everything. But we're not going to do that just yet. But we're gonna train something. Right? We're gonna train something. What are we going to train? I just sent a whole bunch of things. I do have skirmishers. How good are you? How good are you? Ooh. Ooh, oh, those archers. I want. But before I go that way, I need a spy. I definitely need a spy. And now construction is done. So that is fine. Then we're gonna look at curtain, because curtain will need some stuff as well. We're gonna boost, well, let's see. I don't see roads. I don't have much income, but I'm gonna go with the farms. That will boost the income, but at the same time, that'll act as a counterweight for the recruitment that I'm going to do there. And I'm gonna recruit desert archers because they're pretty cool. Yeah, you're good, but nah, I want archers right now. I need to build some missiles to go with the cavalry, and those missiles are priceless because they are really good against cavalry. It's a spearman. It's kind of a light spearman archer unit. Very original. It was one of the preferred fighting units of the numidian. They are light infantry at many configuration, and they were well known for the damage they could inflict with it. There is Tokai that I haven't moved anything from. I guess I could probably
Stand ready. Your warriors stand ready.
move some right here, and then probably just move them down southward, make the junction with this and take this. Looks like a plan. So we're doing it on the fly, but seems like a plan. And I am wary because this mod is not going to be easy on the campaign mode, I'm sure. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna recruit some archer here as well, because we want to have defensive units ready. We don't have much money left, but I should be able to finance something here that is worth financing. Let's see. I could go for religion. But I need to browse the building first because I need to find which one is good. Traders, farming, road, rural, smith, craftsman, temples. Let's see. Inflation. Faction-wide inflation plus 4%, 20% local order, 5 local. Alright. Ooh, I see. I see. I didn't do the decoding, by the way. I looked at the mechanics, but I didn't look at my faction ahead of time. I wanted to experience it really like new, so that you can get the experience of a noob playing it for the first time. Civic unrest reduction. Public settlement as execution. Bunch of bonus for growth. Civic unrest reduction as well. So. Temple Sanctuary. Temple Sanctuary of who? Alright, let's see in our constructions and figure it out from there. So, Ifru, civic unrest, blah blah blah. We'll go with this. I think it's the right one. Libyan God of the Sea, that would be a good choice for Takapi. So I'm sorry, so I'm wasting a bit of time here. Can I? I'd rather not. I'd rather keep some cash. So I think that we can call that a turn. We don't have anything else to do. And the settings are on hard. Not going to try the very hard because most of the time it's bugged. First, it's a stupid cheat AI anyways when you go very hard. And in the vanilla version, ironically speaking, most of the time you play very hard. It's actually easier than hard. So, for all those reasons, that's why I'm playing hard. So our desert archers and our spy. The altar is completed. And we don't have much money, which is why we're on the warpath. So, first thing first, from Kirtan. It's not from Kirtan, it's from Pion. We're gonna send ahead the spy. But it's not going to be helpful, right? So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. Don't move this. Anyways, can't move further. So that'll do this. I don't have a commander for this. That I'll remedy. Juba, time to go join the crew. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. From Tokay, I'm gonna move the leader. And that's gonna solve part of the problem. I'm gonna go down a bit on the tax. There we go. Gonna waste money, but I can't do otherwise. Here, let's see. Gonna go up in tax. That'll fix this. Okay. Same thing. Go on tax, and that'll sell that. Tech Epi is making money, but I should probably, even if it's making money, I'm gonna ask them to do a bit of effort for the kingdom. So the spy has moved, those has moved, I don't have money to build. That's a quick and easy turn. So far the AI is not coming to meet us. We're negative 300, 400 basically, so we've lost around 600. Gandhara and the Ptolemaic are at war. The grain tax office has been built. That should help a bit with new family members of Arthur. Welcome, Arthur. And Gala as a poet, so he gains influence, which is good. End of turn report. Sadly, that's the way it goes for now. So first thing first, let's find. Well, let's take the easy way. Agent, spy, and go to Azusa. And let's see, 2 cavalry, 2 skirmisher, 3 cavalry, 2 skirmisher, no lord. That's pretty good. I have to admit, that's pretty good. We like that. So, go. It doesn't open the door, but I wasn't expecting him to. I'm gonna build 2 of those. Nope. Gonna build one of those, and that should be fine to take it, hopefully. So we're playing this really short on infantry, but hey, that's the way we go. So I have where are my units here? There you are, the Desert Riders. Continue, please.
Continuing at sunrise, great leader.
Yes, until sunrise, until sundown, and sunrise again, until you reach your destination. I was thinking about forming a south group, which I'll do now. I'll just send the skirmishers, keep the archers home for defense purposes. So we're gonna send them here, and we're gonna make, yeah, that should do. We don't have money. I'm wasting money, but I can't do anything more there. I'm not going to raise taxes here. Here we don't lose money. It's really our capital, and that's because Juba is not there, but I need Juba somewhere else. So we're gonna have to live with that for now. And that's turn. Ooh, confident ability, untouched by fear, 22. You're in. Welcome to the family. Communal farming, that'll help a bit. Kaftan is losing money. Galan is a master of archers, +1 command. And Ziel-san as an actor, so he gains influence. And we're losing more money. Actually a bit less than we used to, I think. Maybe not, so because here it's worse. But at least the morale got better. Nothing that a good plunder can fix, right? Annextions of land is one way of solving problems of the financial nature for an empire, which is what we aspire to build here. So those are continuing according to the plan. We're gonna have to fight this because that'd be very sad having an episode without a fight. Let's hope and pray it's going to go well. Numbers are good for us. I was scared for a second. So thank you to Lanjane and
Let the banners fly free. Hit our enemies' quail and weaken up the fight. And then we shall crush them.
so there seems to be a little bug here with the speech. I think I heard kind of like a Roman speech starts and then it's switched to another one. But we'll check it out with another battle. Like I said, I'm aiming to try this out as a noob, so I haven't done much testing with it. Only a 25 turn campaign. Usually I do 3 with 3 different factions, but because of work and stuff, I could do only 1 for this one. So all those beautiful guys over here, because there's only one way to get you in, and it's by the door. So let's send this. Let's send this. Ask you to go into wide formation. Wide formation as well. It'll counter some of the missile fire they might encounter while going. I explain why I take the decisions, because there are people that might be new at these type of games. It is beneficial for them to learn those basic principles, and even more seasoned players. I've seen a lot of people producing content that are not using the loose formation that much, and well, the better. My RAM is not going to make it. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I was afraid of that. So that's fine. We're gonna have to do it the hard way. The hard way being, do we have something on the wall? Yes, we do. Skirmishers. That's fine. So we're just gonna send 2 units of skirmishers there. Take care of those. As simple as that. I could have waited longer, build more rams, this and that, but the chances are I'm not going to get in that easy.
Our warriors climb the walls of our foes. May they honor their ancestors today.
So we've reached the walls. What I can do is take part of this, come here, and I should have done that, but I think that it's the watchtower that got my yeah, it should be the watchtower that actually got my my ram. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring I'm gonna ask you to go tight now and come over here, and we're just gonna bring the skirmishers on the walls. I'll ask them to engage this. And we should be good to face them. Their morale is average, they don't have fatigue. My morale is wavering. Seriously? No. My morale is excellent. Okay. So you can see that it's moving very fast, and that's because it has improved speed for the combats. And I try to do some damage on these as well from there. Ask you to go. Come on, guys, finish those so that we can take the door. I'm gonna retreat those now because it's a waste of troops at the moment. Oh, they're tempted to make an outing? Sure, come, come, come. I'd love that. I'd really love you to try and use the door. So you guys, you can go like this now. And they broke. So you go here now. Let's take this.
Our brave warriors have taken the walls.
There.
The rest of the settlement is sure to follow.
Send in the clowns. The dreaded Numidian cavalry and Juba are coming to you. And we're not in a good mood. I leave these skirmishers on the walls so that they can simply cover us while we're getting in. I don't think I'm going to bring them down because there's no real need for that. This unit should suffer greatly. The others, they should come in anytime and join the fun, please. That's it. Let's have some fun there. Now we've got some skirmishers in our sight. That'd be very nice to get them as well. You, I don't know why you're getting fired at, by whom, but you're gonna come here now, I guess. So you are on skirmish mode for the missiles, which is the exact tactic that they were using. The Numidian infantry and also the cavalry were well known for their engagement and disengagement. They were really great skirmishers, and in a country like their own, well, it's actually one of the best tactics. You know, fighting in the desert, you don't really have much choice. You need fast-paced units that can move very fast in the desert, and that has missile capability as well. Because most of the troops in the deserts, of course, since we have such flat ground and great line of sight, well, it's more than tempting to beat missile units, and missile units, of course, will be devastating because of the range and the lack of obstacles to give cover to the charging units. So this is going pretty well so far, but I mean, with the numbers we had, there's no reason this fight should go wrong. The only thing we're gonna do though, we're gonna take Juba out just reduce the risk of having an accident, you know. I'd really hate to lose Juba right now. Soul 36. Their morale is good, but their numbers, they're getting depleted really fast, which is exactly what we want, really. So, come on, guys. Get them.
The enemy leader runs before our warriors. Hunt him and his warriors down.
Let's keep the fire on the general for now. And now Juba, we can go here. Be fine now. We have broken the general again.
Slay him and end his children.
Let's look at him die. It's always entertaining. And at the same time, we get to look at this beautiful, wow,
Brave warriors have slain our
beautiful setup done
now his warriors.
here, mostly by Subnet. There was a team. I have already explained all that. It's in the so that's not right. It's kind of all right for the ratio. It's not a great one for us, but it's fine.
Victory for our people. These lands for you, mighty leader.
Yeah. We're gonna occupy. We're wasting money here. How much do we have moral? Lots of. So here, my brother, you have been liberated, but the liberty comes at a price. You have to pay. And I don't see my agent. There you are. I really have to get back into the vanilla so I can get back into those menus because I look like a fool. There.
Shall be revealed.
Easy peasy taking. That'll be fine. And he has become, our spy has become sneaky. He has a +1. Juba as a famous warrior, +1 command, +1 morale for all troops of the battlefield, 5% discount to unit training. That is cool. We can take that any day, you know, discounts. We're all for it. So that's pretty much it for this turn, and that will be it for this episode. So thanks again for watching. There's a lot of people watching that haven't pushed their red button subscribe, so maybe today is the day that you're going to push it. I would be very happy in this Christmas season to see my follower count rise. It is rising steadily. I'd like it to be even more and more. It's always fun to see the number grow. So like, subscribe, share, follow, but comments. Please, please, please do comments. What you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what would you say if you want me to tell you more about the kingdom of numidia history and everything, because it is a very deep history. So in this Christmas season, people, take care of each other, take care of your family. You've got only one. You know, we might not always agree with them, but still, their blood, their family. Once a year, we should put difference aside. You know, maybe twice with Thanksgiving, if you want to do Thanksgiving. But, you know, Christmas, it should be sacred. You should put everything aside and just have fun for the sake of the family. That being said, it was Gamer with Opinions. Thanking you all for watching, and I'll see you soon with the next episode.